So I wanted to give an update on Hendrix and his reactiveness when we go on walks with big dogs. So I ended up buying a buzz collar. No, not a shock collar. All it does is just vibrate his neck when he starts barking. What my plan is I read so many different comments. I posted on Instagram and TikTok to see if anyone had advice, and I got so many comments and DMs. First thing, I'm going to use this buzz collar only when we go on walks. And as soon as I start to see him spot another dog, that's number one. We're gonna try to keep our distance as best as we can. Number two, when he starts to bark at another dog on our walk, I will buzz him. And then I actually used it today and he only barked a little bit, and then he did not like that buzzing feeling, and then he stopped, and then I would reward him with a tier EAT every time he didn't bark. And we went on like a mile-long walk and we saw a bunch of dogs. He was honestly making progress throughout the walk. The biggest change about all of this is I'm gonna start to walk him alone in the beginning to really try and work with him and be able to focus all of my attention on him, because when I have Hazel, I live in a city, so it's overstimulating in general, and then having two dogs with one of them being reactive, it's just a lot to handle for one person. So those are the few things that I'm starting to work on with him, and I'm going to try to walk him once a day doing this. So my goal is to, every time or eventually when I bring out the buzz collar, he like knows just not to bark and I don't have to use it at all. I'm sure I'm gonna get comments about this, but this is what I'm deciding to do. And for our first time using it in our first walk together for around a mile, he did really, really well, and I was really proud of him. I think the biggest thing for myself that's tough is I have a full-time job and I travel a lot for work. So just keeping myself honest and consistent with it, because sometimes I feel like when you get this idea or you want to train your dog to do something specific, within the first week it's like, okay, so this is easy, we're going to do this every single day, and then it starts to just kind of like, slowly fade away. I really, really want to do it every single day, be consistent, hold myself accountable, because I know that in the long run